Greetings, great day, and blessings, beautiful Vibrillionaire soul family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is a beautiful Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. I want to ask you a question. How truly alive are you now? How truly are you alive right now? Blessings, Dave Parrish from Operation Save the Earth. Blessings, beautiful mirror. Great to see you. Great to be here now with you. Just take a moment to breathe as we go into this very important, I think it's one of the most important subjects that I could have been told years ago. I wish I was told this over 20 years ago. Although I accept and I appreciate my purpose now. But this is such an important subject. So ask yourself, how truly alive am I now? I'm not asking if you were truly alive yesterday or tomorrow. I'm asking if you're truly alive now, because the truth is you are. But how much do you really internalize? How much do you really give yourself permission to really feel that now? Now I want to thank somebody who was the inspiration to this video, which, you know, I'll change the name for privacy purposes because they're going through something right now. And this person was just told, you know, they're pregnant and they're struggling. They're in a very, a lot of pressure, a lot of, reasons to be upset, a lot of reasons to, be angry at the world. So when I was messaging this person, it really awoken a purpose of how important this message is, because whether you're pregnant now or you have the baby, because it's 9 months from now. So many of us, we set ourselves up to live in the future, not enjoying and appreciating. Really look at the word appreciating. When you appreciate something, you measure it, you take inventory of it, you take accountability of it. And that's how you measure its worth. That's how you measure its purpose. So how much do you really appreciate you? So this person is going through a lot right now. And I'm not, putting anything less than what this person is going through, because whatever you're going through, it's true because it's true for you. But if it's true for you, you can transform what you think the truth is. And that's when I ask you that question. I ask myself this question, every day. Like, how truly am I alive right now? And really, when you take that breath, you're taking inventory of this moment. You're appreciating, you're measuring, you're taking, the worth of this moment, because it is so worthy. This moment is so worthy. So back to my friend. So my friend is going through all of this crisis, and I copied the message because I really want to share a message that came through. Is there's nothing you can do to resist the now. There's nothing, no power, no force in the world can resist this moment. You can put up all kinds of resistance. You can put up all kinds of excuses. You can put up... Let me include myself in this conversation, because this is not me speaking to you. This is me speaking with you. So there's everything that we can do and try and force. And I don't believe in the word try, but we're talking about here basic conversation. So we can try, we can attempt, we can force, we can will our way. We can do everything that we can to transform the now. But if you're living in the future, you're not now. And if you're getting inventory from the past, you're not now. So when I ask you, ask yourself, am I truly alive now? Now what's going on in the world? The world hasn't affected you now. The world will affect you if you let it now, right now. The past cannot affect you now unless you go to the past and you make it your present. And so the future cannot happen until you bring it now. Worry, anxiety. See? Now we're getting a call now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the now is the most valuable treasure, the most valuable, like you won the lottery. You literally won the lottery when you're aware of this moment. Now you're talking to someone who's read hundreds of books, gone to so many workshops, so many retreats, so many destinations, that once I get there, once I go through this, I'm gonna be somebody else, and robbing myself of being here now with myself. So even this that's happening now, it's okay. Life is not over. It's not the end of the world. And before I would have told you, oh, it interrupted my life. That was a distraction. It's purposeful. Because there's something like calling you now. And what it is, it's you. You are calling you to action now. Not tomorrow. Not 10 years ago, but now. And the only thing that you can invest in is now. And I guarantee you, if you invest in now, your future is guaranteed. But if you don't invest in now, your future is not guaranteed. Like, you'll get there, but do you want to get there with more clarity, more awareness, more aliveness? Or do you want to get there and be more depressed, more anxiety, more angry, more sad, more depressed, more confused than ever before? Because you're going to get there. The question is, how do you want to be when you get there? Are you investing now so when you get to where you think you want to be, it's really now? Because just like there's nothing that can take you away from now, there's nothing that can open up the greatest treasure of now in the future than now. Now, if you invest in now, you'll get to know more of yourself. So when you get there, you'll see more of what you couldn't see now. But if you don't invest in now, you'll never see what you could have seen now to awaken what you could see in a more not so distant now, because you didn't invest in yourself today. So, talking about my friend, she finds out she's pregnant. So she's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And, there's a reason why she's angry at the father. And, so many people make a decision from a reactive state instead of a responsive state, a conscious state. We make a decision that we might regret or have to work through so much more later than now. You can create your heaven or your hell, or you can create your now. Because what's greater than this mental heaven and hell is something that cannot be labeled, something that cannot be, it cannot be controlled. The now cannot be controlled. So, when you see your life, like my friend, she realized she's pregnant. What about you? Pregnancy is really a seed. What seed have you been impregnated with in your brain, a thought, an idea that you want to do, or that you think about, you've been thinking about doing, or something that you've been running from? That's a pregnancy. It's in its, it's in its development. But if you're not with you now, then when the seed comes through, if it doesn't have enough sun, energy, water, hydration, awareness, if it doesn't have the nurture that you can nurture now, then you won't see that seed grow. And that's your life's purpose. So, what are you doing with this now? How alive are you now? And if you have any challenges with the now, I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. You're not alone. We can help you with this now. Now, I'm not your hero. I'm not your savior. I'm not somebody that's, no. I'm discovering the beautiful treasures of now, and we can discover it together. This is what I love helping people with, is discover this beautiful now. Put a plan of action, because you're your greatest investment. But if you're not investing in you now, you're going to get there, but how do you want to get there? How do you want to be when you get there? Do you want to be more joyful? Do you want to be with much more clarity, wisdom, intuition, awareness, consciousness, love, life? Or do you want to get there more depressed, more, full of nervousness and insecurity, that now you don't know what to do because now you're there and you don't know why you're not different? So many people are waiting to get to a destination, and then when they get to that destination, that's not it. Because it was really this moment. So, how alive are you now? How truly alive are you now? Because there are never no accidents or coincidences in this life. Only purposeful actions and non-actions that transcend your human understanding. The brain will not get you there. We've been taught so much that the brain is going to get us there. Once I get really, really smart, I'll be happy. Once I get really, really educated, I'm going to feel more fulfilled. Once I go to this workshop, I'm going to feel so transformed that my life is going to transform. But we neglect this now. Breathe before you unconsciously react in your life. And take the responsibility. What is responsibility? It's the conscious ability of the power to respond. It's the freedom to respond. See, when you react, you're in bondage. You're not free. You're reacting to old paradigms, old programs, old beliefs, old patterns, old identities of who you think or you've been taught to think you are. You've taught yourself to think a certain way. So you're reacting. It's time that you become powerfully free for the ability to respond in your life. So breathe before you unconsciously react in your life. And take the responsibility in your life today and every single day. Now is the ultimate investment in everything that you intend, feel, think, sense, see, hear, believe, observe, share, act, and do to ultimately be here now. Because that's what it's really about. It's about being here now. And there's nothing you can do to resist, hinder, or destroy now. Now, can you destroy your relationship with now? Can you hinder your partnership with now? Can you resist your union or your marriage with now? Yes. Yes, you can. And that's what the majority of the world has done. And that's why we live so much in thinking that more is better. When I get more, I'll be happier. When I do more, I'll feel more fulfilled. When I get to more places, I'll be there one day. But you don't realize the greatest treasure, the greatest jewel, the greatest gift has been within you the whole time. So you might as well surrender to life's love and wisdom now. Because there's nothing you can do to escape it. There's nothing that you can do to run from it. There's nothing that you can do to destroy this moment. This moment is yours. So what are you doing with this precious gift? What are you doing with this gift? Ask yourself that question. Because if life seems unfair, if people seem unfair, if the things are not enough, if the promotions are just not fulfilling it, if the degrees, the the GED, the diploma, the wife, the husband, the children, the things, the material, the psychological, the perceptual. If all of these things have been proven and you can say without a shadow of a doubt that you're still not happy, you're still not fulfilled, you still don't feel complete, then guess what? This is a huge moment to celebrate, because you've realized that all of that you put in, you put all the work, you put all the effort, you put all the hours and the sacrifice and devoted yourself to everything outside of you, you realize it's not enough, that it's no longer working. And it's all been purposeful to get you to this point, in this time right now, for you to realize that, are you willing to do something different? Are you willing to try something quote, quote, new? Because there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. And I want to share an image that I might post it, but I'm going to share something that was shared with me that is so powerful, that it's the language that I've been sharing, but I've never put it in an image, and it's so in alignment with what we're talking about now. In order to be the gift, you have to be in the present. And let me give shout outs to who it is. I think his name is James. Give me one second. James Stevens. He's a beautiful soul, and he's also a coach. He says, he puts this graphic, and I'm not sure if this is his stuff. In order to be the gift, you have to be in present. Now, if you've heard me before, you've heard me talk about the gift of the present moment, right? But he breaks down the word present as pre-sent. It's already done. This gift is already pre-sent to you. You are alive. You are that gift. The thing that is needed is acceptance. To be grateful. And if you see in the way that I write, grateful is great, full. Full of greatness. He writes greatly filled. Full of greatness. You already are full of greatness because you are alive. And we desire to get to fulfillment was to realize that you're already full of yourself. You're fully filled. So, that's how you awaken your purpose. That's how you live your purpose. It's not some illusory, huge concept, this hard goal to get. It's right here, right now. But I'm going to ask you again, how truly alive are you now? Surrender to yourself. Surrender to life. And you will realize the love and the wisdom that you've been seeking that's here now. Now, if this sounds a lot for you to believe and to take in today, that's okay. I've been there. But if you tried everything and nothing's worked, and you need guidance, we're here to serve. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to all our channels, all our social media platforms. Because like I said, we're here to make a big difference. And it's not about us, it's about you. But it is about me because it's about we. We are in this together. We can't do it alone. We need you. You need us. We need one another. So, if you're ready, this sounds like you, and you're ready to make the greatest choice, the greatest investment of your life, which is really awaken the skill, the art, the magic of being here now, we're here. Thank you so much. Blessings. Have a great day. Namaste. Share this video. Share it with your family, your friends, everybody that you care about. Even share it with people that you may not know that they can benefit from this. But if you're feeling and they're in your head right now, they're in your consciousness, share with them. Because they're asking for this from you. Thank you. Blessings. And you're asking this from you. That's why you're here today. So give the gift that keeps on giving. And help somebody else with this. Blessings. Have a great day. And I'm not sure who's on live, but thank you for joining us. I see a couple of you on. I don't see who you are, so if you can hashtag live, hashtag replay, I'd really appreciate it. And please share this video. Much love.